Without further ado, after verbal contentions were listened in Todd and Julie Chrisley's request to have their government extortion conviction upset, Lindsay Chrisley, Todd's girl from a past marriage, uncovered she was told not to come to the hearing in downtown Atlanta. "I was not there. I do feel that it was within the best entreat for me and everybody else," Lindsay said amid a later scene of her podcast. "My sister secretly let the message get to us that she did not need us display at the hearing, and it was shared with me that in the event that we were there would be issues which we would be inquired to take off. It's mind-blowing to me, the control. It very much cautions me, and I'm fair getting to take off it at that." Savannah affirmed that she told her sister not to come amid a Hugh and Dave on Instagram, but gave her side of things as well. "I most certainly told her secretly to not go to. I told her that she was not needed, that my father did not need her there, which he didn't care to have a relationship with her," Savannah said. Savannah at that point brought up Lindsay's charged inclusion in making a difference with their parents' convictions, People magazine detailed. "It despises me to indeed examine this, but the record should be set straight," Savannah said. In a meet with Channel 2 Activity News in 2019, Lindsay denied she had anything to do with her father's conviction. "I've told my father, I do not need you to go to jail," she said. "I've told my legitimate advice, I do not need my guardians to go to jail. I do not need to be included in this. They brought me into this. This was not a choice that I made." She at that point made affirmations that Todd and her stepbrother were undermining her, claiming to have obtained a sex tape she accepted might exist. Lindsay said the combined needed her to lie around an occurrence, and on the off chance that she refused to do so, they were intending to discharge the sex tape, including her. The occurrence alludes to what eventually driven to Todd and Julie's conviction. Lindsay Chrisley and her lawyer, Musa Ghanayem, said she was never included with any examination into the family. "All of a sudden, they say she's the one out there, capable for the government indictment, and at the point, I got to go out and say, that's fair, not true," Ghanayem told Channel 2 Activity News at the time. In a statement to Channel 2 Activity News at the time, Todd Chrisley denied the blackmail claims. "As I said sometime recently, I've had a misfortune as to why Lindsay is saying these awful, unfaithful things approximately her brother and me," Todd Chrisley's explanation examined. "But anything she says, she is still my girl. I have always cherished her, I will continuously adore her, and I am here for her." The quarrel between Lindsay and Savannah has been very public. Lindsay told Individuals magazine that their current relationship is nothing. "I have realized that as a grown-up, it's my obligation to have solid relationships and cut out unfortunate ones," Savannah has said on her podcast. "Especially presently with the 2 kids, it's my work to secure them candidly, physically, mentally, and I do not have room for individuals that do not need to appear up in a solid manner." Todd and Julie Chrisley, best known for the reality series Chrisley Knows Best, were found guilty of criminal bank extortion and charge avoidance in June 2022. Channel 2 Activity News first begun investigating the Chrisleys in 2017. When we learned that Todd Chrisley had likely avoided paying Georgia state salary taxes for a long time. Court reports obtained by Channel 2 Activity News showed that by 2018, the Chrisleys owed the state about $800,000 in liens. The couple in the long run went to trial, and a government jury found them guilty of bank extortion and charge avoidance.